Hello and welcome to another episode of AWSP's News You Can Use. We'd like to start this episode with some advice regarding upcoming nationwide student walkouts in response to the senseless tragedy in Florida. We are getting inquiries from principals across the state seeking advice on how to handle potential student walkouts. Without going into specifics in this short newscast, we will be adding resources and recommendations to our website and Principal Matters. However, the advice we are offering right now is twofold. 1. Make sure you consult with your district and district policies before doing anything. And 2. Don't miss this opportunity to authentically engage with your student leaders. Stay tuned for more resources. Registration is open for the May 23rd Equity Conference at SeaTac Doubletree. We've got a great lineup of keynote speakers, including returning speaker Robin DiAngelo, Tony Greenwald, co-author of the book Blind Spot, The Hidden Biases of Good People, and National Superintendent of the Year Matt Utterback. Head to WASA's website to register yourself and a district team. AWSP has been partnering with WA and Kids at Hope by offering workshops around the state called Building Hope Together. The purpose of these workshops is to emphasize the importance of creating strong relationships in schools between kids and adults. Ben Ibali from WA defines this as cultural competence, when a leader has the will and skill to create authentic, effective relationships across difference. How are you serving as a cultural competent leader? Still wondering about our state's ESSA plan? We've got good news. OSPI recently created and released a half-hour webinar titled ESSA Implementation 101. This webinar will give you more clarity about ESSA as well as OSPI's new approach to school improvement. You can find a link to this webinar, and you guessed it, Principal Matters. Hey, we've got a great deal for you. Ready? How about convincing your superintendent to put a team together from the district as a cohort to participate in the Washington State Leadership Academy? WASA is starting to put together next year's roster of districts who get the privilege of taking a deep reflective dive into their systems. This is a great opportunity to both tackle your own district improvements, but also network with other school leaders from around the state. For more information, contact Sharon Bauer at the Washington State Leadership Academy. WASA is recruiting applicants for the 2018 Dr. Howard M. Coble Scholarship for Underrepresented Educational Leaders, designed to assist talented, underrepresented educators to pursue graduate studies preparing them for central office leadership positions. A $5,000 scholarship will be awarded to an educator presently enrolled in or will begin a graduate studies educational leadership by the fall of 2018. If you're interested or know someone who should be, check out the application on WASA's website. The deadline is April 2nd, 2018. Speaking of WASA, congratulations to Joel Ani, currently the superintendent of Snoqualmie Valley School District. With Bill Keim retiring this summer after 5 strong years of leadership, Joel will take over as WASA's next executive director, beginning July 1st. His selection was confirmed today by the association's board of directors. Over the course of his 35-year educational career, Ani has served as a teacher, coach, principal, and superintendent in both small and medium-sized school districts in Washington. We're excited to welcome him and look forward to continuing our strong partnership with WASA. Mid-year evaluation meetings are happening as we speak, but you should be thinking about the work you do for your own evaluation year-round. Instead of worrying about sharing evidence of your effectiveness through each of the 8 criteria individually, consider using 1 or 2 big initiatives you are leading this year to showcase your leadership across all the criteria. What's the problem of practice you are tackling? What's your theory of action? How do you know your leadership is having an impact? You'll be surprised how many criteria show up in a single program or initiative. There's a great tool for you in Principal Matters to help you lead the conversation with your evaluator about your impactful leadership. 'Tis the season to get our future kinders ready for school. To help us on this journey, Thrive Washington has many free online resources to help support equitable access for parents and ensure their students are ready for school. Thrive Washington also has resources to support parents and educators on their whole childhood educational journey, from kids from birth to 5. Check out Principal Matters for the link. If you're in the greater Puget Sound region, mark your calendar for May 31st for our 3rd annual Principal Appreciation Night with the Tacoma Rainiers. Registration will open in the next few weeks. Let's play ball. Well, that's it from all of us here at AWSP. Keep up the great work for kids, and we'll see you next time. One blunder, a couple little, slurred words. I was doing so well. What if I hold exactly the way I was? They'll never see the glitch. Sorry, people. Test, test, test. Roger, test. 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 Roger, test. 4:30 on a Tuesday, people. Oh, it's a Monday. Nope, it's Tuesday, right?
Hope you're ready for the next episode. Hey.